Well, welcome to Paris. Now, today is a very important subject, all right? Now, think about why you travel, right? What is the actual reason why you travel? Some people travel because they want to experience the culture. Some people travel because they want to feel some kind of emptiness, right? Because if that were not the case, then why would you travel? Unless maybe you're a divorced guy who goes to Colombia. But besides the point, why do you actually travel? Right? There is a reason for it, otherwise, you wouldn't be traveling. But here's the problem: most people who travel either to fill a void or to experience another culture, they don't actually do these things. Why? It's not because they don't want to, it's because they don't know how, or they cannot, or they're doing it the wrong way. And this is exactly how a lot of people, when they travel, especially when they solo travel, they fall into depression. And they don't know why. They thought that, traveling would solve their problems, would solve their already existing depression and loneliness and all of that. But in most cases, it makes it even worse because they are disappointed, right? And what happens? They go into a hostel and then they go to parties. They, hook up with other people. But that's just to fill the void, but it actually doesn't, because it's just cheap dopamine. Just going out drinking, looking at monuments. It creates the illusion of experiencing the culture and actually feeling a void. But there is a very simple solution for that. And I've been traveling like that for the past years, right? It is to have a mission. Now, what does that mean, right? Now, I'll take myself as an example, all right? When I started traveling with the mission in mind, the first mission was always that wherever I go, I try to build a social circle and a network, right? Because wherever I go, I want to have connections. If I go back to Mumbai or I go back to Bangkok, I have friends there, I keep in touch with them. And no matter when I go back, I'll always have a couch to sleep on. I'll always have friends that help me out with my missions. And that was basically my mission. But the thing is, now it's a habit. Now wherever I go, I already do that, right? It's not a mission, because a mission needs to be challenging, right? You need to achieve something. But now it's gotten a habit. And I actually think that all of you guys who are watching this, who aren't traveling like that, you should make it a habit to create a social circle. But for now, if you're not used to it, then that should be your main mission, because that will give you so many benefits. Imagine, no matter where you go in the world, you make friends, you have a social circle, and then when you come back with another mission, they will help you out. You already have the friends, right? And you already know how to create new social connections. But what happened when it became a habit? What I did actually was to start a vlog channel. Why did I start a vlog channel? Because I wanted to document my travels, obviously, but it also was a way of holding myself accountable, right? Because if I film something, I tell my friends, yeah, I'm gonna do vlogs for my vlog channel, and then the vlogs are boring, then it sucks. Because I look at the vlog and I say, what did I actually do? What did I actually achieve? Did I achieve my mission? Because I cannot lie to myself. I have the vlog right in front of me, right? And so in 2024, I started my vlog channel, and that became my new mission, that wherever I go, I have a small mission that I have to capture on my vlog. And this is my mission. Do you know how much greater it is to travel then, right? When I went to Mumbai, I went to the biggest slum in India, right? Dharavi. And my mission there was to get into a house. I wanted to meet a family, and I wanted them to invite me to the house, or invite myself into their house and talk to them, know about life in the slums. Imagine what kind of experience that is. That is real travel. That's how you experience the culture, right? Forget monuments. I don't even look at monuments anymore. It doesn't interest me, right? The main thing is I want to experience the culture. I want to meet the people. When I went to Bangkok, I didn't look at monuments. I went to Chinatown at night. I just walked through the streets, and my main mission was to drink a beer with a local, and I actually achieved that. Granted, I didn't drink beer, I drank rum with water. Look at my vlog channel, it's fucking amazing, right? So this can also be your mission, right? If you don't want to make any vlogs, then do a photo book. That is actually another great way to hold yourself accountable, because it's the same principle, right? If you take photos of your travels after you've actually decided what your mission will be, it's a great way to hold yourself accountable. Because after your travels, if you look at these photos, do they actually reflect your mission? So that's the hard truth, right? That's how you actually know if you've succeeded in your mission or not. And now, the best way to actually know what your mission looks like or your travels look like. This is a cheat code. Nobody's ever told you this. But, and this is a thing you can apply in your life in general, right? But before you go on your travel, write into your book or into your notes on your laptop, doesn't matter. What would be your ideal travel? From the moment you step foot on the land to the moment you step foot off the land, what will you have done during that time? Let your imagination roam free. If you write into your book, yes, when I step foot on the land, I will go into my Airbnb and then right away I will go out. I will meet people. I meet the right people. I make these connections. And then I will meet somebody that will, invite me to a home party. Is your goal to get invited, to cook something with the locals, to cook something at a street food stand? Whatever it is, write it down because that is the ultimate revelation. This is how you know if you've actually achieved your mission, and you cannot lie to yourself. If you really let your mind loose and your imagination loose of what you really want in life, you can apply that to anything basically, but especially when it comes to travel, because you are free once you leave the country. You are free once you decide what you're going to do during your travels. So do that. By the way, if you want one-on-one guidance, I have an online community called the Chameleon Society. So if you want me to lay out a plan for you on how you can get there, create a social circle in 7 days, how to learn languages really quickly, and a lot more, so you can check it out. Link is in the description. Right now there's a 80% discount for the first 10 members. So if you're interested in that, just check it out. Now, the last thing is, the harder the mission, the better. Because if the mission is really hard, you will face so many challenges, right? You'll have so many obstacles that we'll have to overcome. And then if you have so many obstacles, then you will need to find other people. Will need to find the right people. Imagine how exciting that is. That is something that you can tell your friends about, that you can tell your children about. Imagine the stories that you will have. So, the harder the better, because suffering with purpose is a privilege. But suffering without any purpose, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of hell. Alright? So, always remember, blend in, stand out, and belong anywhere. Take care.